Minnesota and Wisconsin are losing dairy farms at a startling rate. During the past 15 years, roughly half the dairy farmers in the two states have sold their herds, a trend that's gaining steam amid a lengthy slump in milk prices. One of those farms is a special place for KARE 11's Boyd Huppert.
At 2,000 out of the bar, 11, I'll take it out, 12, let's go, 12, 13, 14.
Built over generations.
Rush cow buyer, 2,000 out of the bar, to go to where?
Dismantled in minutes.
At 1,400 buyer.
The end has come for a small family dairy farm.
Sold.
I've covered this story before, but this time, it's personal.
This time, it's the family farm on which I grew up. The century-old barn in which my grandfather milked cows. And after that, my milk-promoting father with his painted-up pickup. And that guy, always in a hurry, in the same barn. That's my younger brother.
Yeah.
Jay.
That's my third day down here helping Jay.
A week before the auction, I stopped by.
I'll tell you what, it caught me by surprise.
And found Dennis Kuzley, Jay's neighbor, helping ready a tractor for the sale.
I thought Jay'd be farming for 10 more years. He was so good at it, and he always seemed to love it.
Jay did.
Don't watch the brand new one.
Lisa, too, Jay's wife, who's about to get a barn kiss. Both grew up on dairy farms. That's them, on the cover of Farm Journal magazine, high school sweethearts, who went on to have the highest producing dairy herd in Pierce County 7 years in a row, never expecting in their early 50s to be standing here.
Yeah.
And saying this.
I don't want to stay anymore.
It's been roughly 3 years since milk prices tanked.
This is the last pickup, yeah.
Accelerating a trend that scattered the countryside with empty barns.
I've got a neighbor down the road 3 miles this way that sold his cows last Friday. A guy down the road a couple miles that way is selling his cows next week. The prices are poor. It's just break even. Why keep milking them?
Combined, Wisconsin and Minnesota are losing dairy farms at the rate of 15 a week. Most of them small dairies, like Jay and Lisa's 60-cow herd.
Hi, Lucy. Yeah, you're a good girl.
Replaced by dairies with thousands of cows, milked increasingly by robots.
Did you already wash Edith?
Yeah, I did.
Jay and Lisa can't match a 5,000-cow herd in scale and efficiency.
That's Roxy. She's the barn cat.
And robots can't form relationships
This is Sasha.
like this.
There you go. You go get that cow some hay that's not eating.
Yeah, I noticed that too.
Outside, Jay's tractors are lined up for the sale. The newest among them is 27 years old. New tractors have tripled in price, while milk prices have slid back 3 decades. So on, Jay soldiered with the old.
He has always said to me since the day we were married that he would never ever let us go so far in the hole or get so far behind that we couldn't get out. That's where we're at, you know. We don't want to do that. Are you going to be going bye-bye?
Hard to encourage a 4th generation to farm. Hard to keep working 15-hour days and 7-day weeks.
Come on, baby.
When returns are so thin.
The hardest thing I think it was that he said to me was he was afraid he was letting me down. They was quitting. And I don't feel that way at all. I want him to feel good and be happy.
So, from our grandpa to our father to Jay and Lisa.
Thanks for coming.
And done.
A 3rd-generation dairy farm, ladies and gentlemen. 9 to buy, to go 1,000 with.
It's little mama.
1,100.
Oh, she's so scared. Oh, mama. Come here, mama. Easy girl.
It's an era that's on the way out, unfortunately. The small family farm.
Eras don't end without consequences.
I mean, we've been together doing this farming thing for 30 years.
Yet Lisa and Jay are luckier than some. They'll get out with their home and still own the land our grandfather purchased in the 1930s. A crop farmer has rented it, and Jay has taken a job at a factory.
It was fun. It was a great life, but I think there's better things out there.
The herd built over 3 generations of our family will be scattered among other dairies whose owners are still hoping for a turnaround. A sign of the times, Walmart versus the 5 and dime, and another empty barn left behind.
So yeah.
No reason to stay.
Boyd Huppert, KARE 11 News, River Falls, Wisconsin.
Tomorrow, Jay will start his factory job. Lisa will continue cutting hair in the in-home salon that's helped supplement their farm income. They hope milk prices improve for the sake of their dairy farmer friends who continue to struggle.